Hello, my student. My name is Kanyamira Jean Baptiste. Today we are going to learn the new topic, the new unit as technology and businesses operation. Now, as you know today, you need to use the technology in all businesses or in all activity you have. For example, today in Rwanda, when you are in anywhere you are, it's very simple to buy and selling by using technology when you have networks. That way, the concept of technology, it means the use of tools or knowledge or techniques and skills to serve the purposes, how to take some to applicate or the application of scientific knowledge or machines, equipment, tools that are used in a business or industries to increase the quality of goods and services. That's why in all of business as human being, how to modify the different things, how to modify the machine, how to modify the different materials is very simple to use technology to make a change in a business activities. That as you learn, you have what is technological transfer. When I say technological transfer, this refers to the movement of technology from one country, from one region, from one society to another, from one country or location to another country or society. For example, when you are in Rwanda today, use what is tap and go. That's why it is a transfer, an example from one country to another by changing the systems of use technology in our business operation. They have different importance of business transfer or technological transfer. How it is able to earn more incomes from countries importing it. For example, when you import them in Rwanda, no one can lose money for people to in bus, in banks and so on. Today, only the machine have the capacity to deal with the people by using plastic money, by using tap and go. It's one of the developments of new skills because today as Rwandan people, as student, you need to learn how to make sure to use the technology to solve different problems without losing our money, without wasting our money, without making any errors. You have to improve our technology to transfer our culture. Is help in exploitation of different limited resources. Is help you to make what is a better quality product because when you want to transfer, when you go to imitate, when you want to make the new things, you need to improve your level of innovation by using technology. You have different problems. For example, today in a business of paying taxes to the Rwanda Revenue Authority, when you don't know how to use EBM, you have some problems of lack of required skills, lack of updated knowledge about that. It is lack of capital, lack of such raw materials. You need to have some of the size of the market. That way, try to be able to update. Don't be please the entrepreneurs. You become what five entrepreneurs because every time expect the changes in our businesses. Now, according to the Armored Pass, in one had given a list of categories in which is refers to the common used in daily life, but we will not focus on it. Traditional ways you have in modern ways classify, divide technology into four categories, into four types. The first one you have the capital intensive technology. The second one you have what is labor intensive technology. The third one, the third one you have intermediate technology, and the fourth one you have what is appropriate technology. How? The labor intensive technology, when you start from the first one, is the system of the production method or approach which is using more labor, which is using more human resources than machine or than capital. That's why another name of labor intensive technology, what you call capital intensive technology, because you don't spend more to use the technology than use it to choose only human resources. When you're building a house in solution different graces, you need to use labor than machine today. In Rwanda, when you go in national exams, the correctors are there. Don't use more than technology. This is what is labor than machine in a businesses. That's why they have different merits of labor technology and the advantages of using them as a tools to fight against unemployment, reduce the some rural urban immigration. It is help you to make a fair, pleasing income distribution between people in our country. You need the simple skills required. You don't need more complicated knowledge. Labor is more mobile than machine because anyway, simple to move them to the businesses. But you have the demerits of labor intensive technology. How? The demerits of labor intensive technology, in terms of supervision, you lose more time to supervise that people businesses. And there is some other problems. The people use some labor intensive technology produce some poor quality product. How? because you don't have some machine to make what is standard product in a businesses. The labor have another disadvantages of limited hours of working because you don't have the capacity of 24 hours like a machine. And in businesses of using that businesses, types of businesses, time wasting. That's why in a country struggling, developing countries or undeveloped countries struggle to use labor than using machine, but move them, so mix them, how to change them from labor to the capital intensive technology. The second one is capital intensive technology. As you remember, the capital intensive technology is a method. You make a choice to use more capital, more machine than labor. Today, an example in a building house, you have different example for Robert Idea. The robot idea work in place of human being to help the engineers, help the people there to build the houses to get different materials. That's why it depends more on the machine than using human resources. An example in telecommunication method, in national defenses, in mining activities, in most industrial activities, in the market today, when you go in a simple supermarket, you know time to go to take money in your hand, you take your card, you tap on the cash machine, and you get a good on your back. That's why you need to use technology than using other tools in businesses. But I remind you as a student, in a capital intensive technology, you must have some skills to use them. You don't please say simple. You must have some technical, scientific knowledge to use some capital intensive technology. And some importance of that. In capital, you produce what is high quality product in a businesses. You work, please, hour of work. This method is time saving. And quicker don't you spend your time in a business. It's very simple to supervise compared to the labor. How? Because when you have a machine in working, it's very simple to supervise because you know how to use them from 1 hour, 2 hours until to the 24 hours without please spending your time. You don't call people, come, why do this, why do this. You need to make what is to program your machine by using a business in activity in a business. It's very simple to produce a mass product in a businesses of goods and services. It minimizes the waste of costs, no more costs in a business activities. That's why I try to be able to make sure how to use technology in business operation. But you have some demerits of capital intensive technology. You don't have a feel for that. You know some demerits with advantages about how to work hard to avoid them. That's why the first causes of that. Technology could create some problems of unemployment. What is unemployment? When people have some all requirements needed to work a job, but don't have it. You are in a place of unemployment. When you are in a work still struggle to search another one, you will continue to be unemployment people. That's why you remember unemployment is different from employment. You become unemployed if you don't have a job to work. When you don't have a job or struggle to search another job, you are in a place of unemployment activities. You have what is the machine required technical. You must know how to use them. Don't please say, bring me in the work. You can have some scientific knowledge or skills to use that things in businesses. You spend more cost for electricity or for cost of electricity or for the other materials, spares of using them. Limited the chances of customization. Since the machine produce good on the standard forms. When you don't have the capacity to meet with that standard forms, you can't make a business transaction. And you have what is unemployment compared to the human judgment. How? In a businesses, when you don't please how to move them, how to use them, any human judge, you judge as human how to use them. Source of environmental, problems of creating some pollution of water and so on. That's why you need the higher cost of acquisition or producers in a business activities. That's why you need to have some businesses technology. That's when you compare labor and capital. Please, when you change the level of development in our country, you need to meet with the high level of technologies. But today, you as my student, don't spend your time for nothing. You spend your time how to update our knowledge depending with the changes in the technologies. For example, remember the difference between creativity and innovation. Today, as Rwandan people, what you need to make to spend more, you need to think more how to update our innovation. How? You imitate how the people create some kind of tap and you go and to tap on the machine, a cash machine in a bus and you go. How to use them according to you. You need to update our knowledge how to imitate and how to improve innovation. The third one you have is intermediate technology. What does it mean intermediate technology? Intermediate technology is when you choose to use both. How? Labor-intensive technology and capital-intensive technology. That it means that in our country you have the capacity to use almost equal proportions of the means of getting the benefit of both labor and capital techniques of production, because you are able to make sure in our businesses you have the capacity to use 1/2 for capital, 1/2 for labor, to use what is intermediate technology. The some importance of that issues of using intermediate technology, it emphasizes the development, how you transfer some businesses like industries or enterprises to the different local area or rural area in the society. You have to facilitate some changes, some skills in the businesses. Don't please spend more in terms of in the town. You transfer people to go in the village to teach people how to improve different activities in the hospital, in the market, in the industries. You make sure that there is some equal proportion of knowledge in our country. It is helpful to exploit some different resources in a rural or in a business activities. The other advantage is it promotes the linkage, it promotes the ways of linking between labor-intensive technology and capital-intensive technology. And the third one you have what is appropriate technology. The appropriate technology, this is the good method for all countries, because when the developing countries, when you are the developing countries or underdeveloped countries, you have the capacity to adopt what is appropriate technology, because it's very simple, depending on the level of development of each country, very simple to use them. That's why is it a good system than the other systems. It is just the right suitable types of technology, because all conditions of the country, all conditions of the society, all conditions existing in different businesses, you're able to use Apple technology. Today in Rwanda, you have an example in a businesses, EBM. In full EBM is electronic billing machine. The electronic billing machine is there's some machines help the some business women or men in the society to pay VAT. You remember VAT is a valid tax, what is the tax you pay on the profit you gain of businesses. That is very simple by using some special knowledge to use them in businesses, because that is much able to provide some standard services, to provide some standard activities, some standard product, because you have the record of all information in our systems. It remains the use of imported inputs in our country. It remains to spend our money for transport, for money for different transferring information, because anywhere you are, it's very simple to share different information, because you remember the technology, it brings people to be together in different activities. When you are in one country and other people in another country, it's very simple to communicate without changing a place where you are, because by using social medias like WhatsApp, like Facebook, like Twitter and other systems, to change different information. And you have another tools in a businesses to make what? When today when in that the period of COVID-19, the people cannot change a place in different activities. When we are in a job, when we are in a businesses, to use a video conference is very simple, because of the role of what technology that activities. That way, there's some types of technology you must please know about it. Don't please go into another field, differ from the fields, because in the field of businesses, you have the four please. You have the first one, you have labor. The second one, you have capital. The third one, you have the intermediate. The fourth one, you have the applied technology. The last one is transfer technology. I told you, please, is to transfer for the technology from one country to another, from one side to another, from one region to another region. That's why it is there some business technology depending with in a business activities. You have another one is say the factors to consider when choosing applied technology. My friend, in our businesses, in our society, in our country, as a country like Rwanda, before to choose what technology you are able to adopt in our country, you must please have some factors influencing you, some factors you consider to make a choice of that business technology. That's why you have what is some business technology, some factors help you to make a business technology. The first one, you think about what is the cost of that technology, the cost of techniques. That is, did you have the same employees that help you to make that issues? Simply, you adopt, you make sure to mix both that in our businesses. That's why in business technology, you need to make sure if you are able to analyze your business activities. Thank you. Today we are trending on the topic on number 6.4, factors of choosing a good business technology.